Hello and welcome. I'm Sarah Stewart, and today we're looking at remote learning using Microsoft Teams. I'll be showing you how to download and access Microsoft Teams, how to create your classes, invite your students to a live remote session, how to share a presentation with your students. I'll demonstrate how students can flexibly participate in the lesson so that it's not just one-way traffic, and finally, how to capture the video so students who missed the live session can see what was shared. So, if you like the sound of that, keep watching. You can access and download Microsoft Teams from your home computer or laptop, or download the app from your Google Play or App Store onto any of your mobile devices. Microsoft Teams is part of Office 365 and is provided to every instructor and student at Lone Star College. To access Microsoft 365, you will need to first go to www.office.com and log in with your Lone Star College email address and password. If you are running into issues logging in, feel free to reach out to OTS for additional support. Once you've signed in, click on the Teams icon. Now you'll see your Microsoft Teams interface. On the left-hand side, you'll see 6 tabs to choose from. I'm going to focus on the Teams tab as I show you how to create a new team. I need to first press the Join or Create Team button, which you'll find in the upper right-hand corner. Then I'm offered a choice of creating a team or joining a team, and I'm going to select Create Team. There are 4 different types of teams. Your choice will lead to some variation in the tools added to your team, but the Classes option is the best choice for working with students. I can now name my team and give it a description. After you're done, click Next. Now you'll be taken to the screen that allows you to add students or additional teachers to your team. When adding Lone Star students or instructors, add them by entering in their Lone Star username or email address. Once you've added them in, click Close. That's it. We're done. You now have your first team. You can see that there is a Posts tab, which allows students and the instructor to post questions, comments, announcements, or reminders. There is a File section, which is like a communal OneDrive where you can upload files and everybody in the team has access. There is a Class Notebook, which is OneNote that everyone in the team has access to and can contribute to. There's also an Assignments and Grades tab, but since I use D2L for my assignments and grades, I won't be utilizing these tabs. There are quite a few additional applications that you can choose to add to your team as well. It will just depend on what is beneficial for your particular course. One of my favorite features of Microsoft Teams is the ability to have live sessions with your students. Use Meet Now to have an instant message in the Conversations tab in a channel. There are two ways to start the meeting. Either go to where you type messages at the very bottom and click Meet Now, which is a video camera under the box, or to keep the context of a specific conversation, you want to click Reply and then Meet Now. Below the Meet Now button, you'll have the choice of keeping your video camera on or turning it off. Go ahead and give your meeting a name. And select Meet Now. So if you'd like to invite users to join in your meeting, you will have suggestions that are populated on the right-hand side. And these are suggestions based upon who is in your team. You can also invite someone by entering in their username or email address in the Invite Someone box, or you can copy the join info and send it through email. When your students log into your team, they will see that there is a meeting happening, and all they need to do is click Join. They can decide whether or not to have their camera turned on or off, and whether or not to have the microphone muted. It is recommended that anytime a student joins a meeting, that they go ahead and mute their microphone. There are different options you can choose from whenever you are video chatting. So first of all, you have the hang up. So whenever you are done with your video chat, you can use this button to end the session. Then you have your participant button, so you can either have that visible or hide it. You have the conversation. So if someone has a question for you and they don't want to interrupt, they can simply type in a question, and the entire group will be able to view that question, and anyone can reply or respond to it. Then you've got other tools such as the Start Recording button. If you'd like to record your session, then you would select this one. And then if you want to share a presentation, you're going to select Share. And then everything you have open on your desktop will populate, and you're going to select the item that you'd like to share with your group. And so now they can see your screen. You can stop sharing by simply selecting Stop Presenting. You can also mute yourself, turn your microphone on or off, as well as your video camera can be turned on or off. Once your meeting is over, your meeting information will populate in your group. You can see how long the meeting was, if anyone posted any questions, comments in the chat section, it would also populate here. If you choose to record your video, once you're done recording, your video is going to show up in Microsoft Stream. You can log into Microsoft Stream in order to caption your video. After you're done recording your meeting, if you go to Microsoft Stream, which is also a Office 365 application, your video should populate under My Content. In order to add the captions, you want to open up your video. And update video details. So you want to select the language for the captioning. And then apply. Once your video has processed, you can select View Settings and Show Transcript. And the transcript will show in the upper right hand corner. You can edit the transcript to match what you're saying. Make sure that you save it. And then you can also share your video by providing your students with this direct link, or you can email it. This tool is one that my students seem to really enjoy. I use it for various purposes, such as one-on-one tutoring, small group tutoring, question and answer sessions, reteaching, and live lecturing. I hope you will find it to be as useful as I do.